Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome sis. So today I have a highly requested updated brow tutorial. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we're gonna hop right into it. So I'm gonna start off by cleaning my brow hairs, and I'm just doing this with some rubbing alcohol, rubbing that through my brows, making sure that I remove any excess oils that are on my face. And then I'm going to take some hair gel and I'm going to work that product through my brows using a mascara wand or a spoolie. And I'm also going to use my finger to flatten out those brow hairs. Now I like to use hair gel because it allows you to form your brows however you want. So if you want them to be thinner or thicker or go straight, or if you want them to be really arched, you can do that, because ultimately what you're doing is gluing down your brow hairs. So now what I'm doing here is just formulating my brows how I want them to be, and I'm making them a little bit skinnier than how they naturally are. Hair gel also lasts really long, which is why I like to do that, because it helps my brows stay on all day. And now I'm taking some rubbing alcohol and just wiping away the remainder of that got-to-be glued gel around my brows, because if you don't wipe it away, it'll be really sticky, and we don't want that. So now I'm going to start to carve out my brows using an eyebrow pencil. But before I do that, I just want to show you guys real quick how to measure out your brows. So your brows naturally would start on the bridge of your nose, or like in the middle of your nose next to your nostril. The arch is through your eye, and your brows would naturally end at the corner of your eye or the corner of your nostril diagonally. So that's how you measure out your brows if you're unsure. And now I'm going to line the top of my brow, just following the shape that I made when I carved them out using the got-to-be glue hair gel. And now I'm using a light hand to make hair-like strokes in my brows. And I'm not using a lot of product. I'm using a light hand because for some reason when you glue down your brows with the got-to-be glue hair gel, they make your hair stand out even more. So it also gives you a very full, natural look. So once again, just using nice light hair-like strokes to fill in my brows. So to conceal the bottom part of my brows, I'm using a concealer that's 2 to 3 shades lighter than I am. And I'm also using a cream concealer because I feel like, as opposed to a liquid concealer, the cream concealers are thicker and they give you a way sharper brow look. And I feel like when your brows are really sharp on the bottom, that is the key to like a really flaky, clean, beautiful, sharp brow. So I'm also using a really thin concealer brush because I feel like it allows you to have nice precision, and that also gives you a really clean and sharp eyebrow look. So yeah, I think this is the Kevyn Aucoin Skin Enhancer Concealer, and this is also the Morphe M224, but I'll leave it down in the description box below. And I also make sure to drag that product down on my eye just so that it's easier for when I blend it out later. And also to make sure that my brows are very similar, I like to connect them in the middle while I'm doing them so that I can tell if they're really identical. And now to line the top of my brows with concealer, I'm just using the LA Pro Girl concealer. I believe I use Chestnut, and I'm just lining the top of my brows. Nothing fancy or nothing, you know, too specific. I'm just following the shape that I made. I also make sure to put some concealer in the middle of my brows to connect them at the top as well, to make sure that I can tell if they look just alike. So now I'm just going to take a dense blending brush and I'm just going to blend out that concealer. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but the concealer on the top of my brows is closer to my skin color, just to avoid having that halo effect. You don't want to use a concealer that's light on the top and really light on the bottom, because then your eyebrows will look very weird and it'll have that ugly halo look. So I'm just taking a little bit of concealer and putting that in the middle of my brows and just patting that in and blending it in and getting rid of that beginning of the brow, like getting rid of the boxy look, just giving my brows a gradient effect in the middle to make sure that it looks more natural. And now, just to be extra and make my brows look really sharp, I take a very thin angled brush and a little bit of black eyeshadow and just outline the outer part of my brows. And this is it. This is how they look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and took some good tips and tricks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye.